So kicking off recent news, we've got the Poly construction update. Things are moving along. If you guys have been keeping up with some of the other blog sites and such, they are tearing that thing to pieces and redoing a bunch of stuff. Good news for everybody with DVC. Nothing's really changed for us in the grand scheme of things. All the DVC buildings are still open. You can book a room.
And not being refurnished at this time.
Yes, they are not being refitted. So that's one question we get a lot. The Moana retheming is all on the hotel side of the resort. So none of the DVC rooms are getting that, at least not now. They may start to add some of that flair on its first major refurb down the road, but none of that for the time being. But when it comes to DVC, well, I mean, you're still being affected a little bit. You got some stuff still closed at the Great Ceremonial House. I know Ohana's still closed. Trader Sam's is still closed. A few of those things. But for the most part, nothing has changed. For those of you that do stay Polynesian until early next summer at least, take the TCC route to get on the monorail because the monorail station is closed. But you can go just walk right over. It's actually from two of the buildings, at least, it's closer to walk to the TTC in the first place than it is to walk to Great Ceremonial House. So just keep that in mind. Don't let it scare you away. I know that a lot of people, and you can tell because if you go on the booking calendar, it's wide open at Polynesian.
Guys, you're going to have the resort to yourself.
Yeah, I was going to say there's some benefits to this.
Nothing but DVC.
Think about this. That pool, the two pools that are there, are designed for a capacity for the whole hotel, and only 3 of those buildings are being in use, and really I think it's only like 2 right now. So you can go swim practically by yourself, which is great. So keep that in mind. As I said, the transportation options, they can be beat, and you can actually walk to Grand Floridian and now all the way to Magic Kingdom too. So which we're going to get into here in a second. So you keep that in mind. So I would say don't let the construction refurbishment scare you away. Obviously, there are a few amenities that are still closed down, but it's the same ones that have been closed since COVID.
Trader Sam's is the biggest thing.
So yeah, Trader Sam's and Ohana are the 2 biggest ones. So you can still get a Dole Whip, do all those things. So use it. Don't be afraid of it. I want to try to say that, and go book it up so we can keep these points.